This is the Leaf Riders of Wrenwood. My name's Landon, you're watching RPG ABC, and we are playing this quest calendar every week and having a ton of fun doing it. So why don't we go ahead and jump into this week, which starts Monday, May 6th, 2024. And we get some treasure, baby. Let's see, the treasure chest contains a marvelous artifact of power. We get to pick one and equip it. All right. So we've got a bark cap armor, which is +1 wisdom, +1 defense. Cloak of feathers, which is +1 wisdom, +1 attack. And winged ring, which is +1 wisdom, +2 HP. So our wisdom is going up. We're getting a little wiser here. So the thing about attack is that if you're able to stun the enemies consistently, you are able to avoid being attacked, right? But our defense is kind of low compared to our attack, right? It's +4. Our attack is +6. +6 is really good. So, oh, and we're poisoned. That's right. I have to take like a point of damage, don't I? Or I have to roll a Constitution check, I believe. I'll have to double check that in a second. Dang. Let's go ahead and take the armor. I like it when numbers are even. You know, I understand that can get boring from certain points of view, but it just feels good to me. It feels like I'm not slacking anywhere, you know? So I'm gonna try to increase my defense here with the bark cap armor. Alright, so we got the sticker. We'll flip to the equipment page. This is armor. Goes right there in the middle. My biggest concern with that is that, like, armor is probably given more than, say, I don't know, a ring. Do I already have a ring before I say this? I have a necklace and a shield. Yeah, so, like, I'm more likely to get another set of armor in the future. You know, probably more so than a ring, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. All right, so we got that. So now we just gotta update our stats. We're not level 1 anymore. We are level 3, right? Yeah, looks like it. And our stats is wisdom and defense. Let me mark over it. And I see I accidentally erased some of my health, which is at 12. So our wisdom goes up to +2. And our defense goes up to +5. All right. That is a plus, right? No, was our wisdom -1? Or no, wait, did we take 2 in wisdom to put it up to +1? It looks like we did. Okay. So yeah, our wisdom is +2, it seems. Then, is it blurry? Hold on. Configure video. Sometimes I got to turn on and off the autofocus. There we go. Gotta look up the poisoned condition. Roll a Constitution check. If the result is 10 or less, reduce your health by 1. You need to take a rest or find an antidote. So we are at 12 hit points. Constitution 12 plus minus 1. That's 11, but I'm still good. So we are still at 12 hit points. All right. We got our items. So everything's good to go. So let's go ahead jump into tomorrow, which is Tuesday, May 7th. Let's see. The queen bee expresses immense gratitude, and some of her loyal bees wish to join you on your journey. If you have 4 or more bee helpers, reduce the recruitment cost by 5. You may remove any further notes regarding bee helpers. We do have more than 4. Party members use her ability. Yeah, okay. We've got a worker bee, which has 2 health and can give us +2 constitution. Or we have a warrior bee, which can give us +D4 of strength. Let's see. I think I prefer the constitution check, especially while I'm poisoned, you know? So let's go get that worker bee sticker and add it to our growing list of pets. Boop. Too far. There it is. All right. Back to our sheet here. Okay. And that's it for the day. So why don't we continue on to Wednesday. The heart of the Dead Sands Desert lies far ahead. Before embarking on the journey, you make a swift stop at Ardenstone to gather essential supplies. The arduous trek could span 7 days with the harsh desert barren of substance and water. Oh my gosh, do we have enough stuff? So one, we stop at we stop in Ardenstone and we rest at the Haystack Hotel. If we get a full rest, we can remove that poisoned condition. Thank goodness. We can also heal up, restore our health, and spell points. And they said we can remove this bee helper stuff. Let me mark some things to make it a little bit easier to erase. There we go. Oh, and I have a boon. That's good to know. All right, so all that's done. Regain expended. Remove the poison condition. Change equipment. Change your party members. Remove a single negative modifier. Let's buy some supplies at Hazel's. Hazel's is a friendly old bird who loves to tell stories as you shop. We can buy some meal rations and some health potions. So we're expecting a 7-day journey. We have 55 amber. Oh, wait, we didn't pay for our worker bee, which was 15 amber minus 5. It's only 10 amber, so we have 45 amber. I'm so used to getting pets and stuff for free, so 45. In the game, that is. Not in real life. Adoption fees and all that stuff. But we can spend quite a bit on meal rations and health potions, so that's really good. Let's flip to our inventory front here. We have 6 meal rations, 2 health potions. So if we're expecting a trek could span 7 days, if we buy 8 meal rations, we'll have enough for double that in case something happens, right? And then that would be 8. Let's buy health potions at 5 amber each. 2 more health potions, so we'll be at 4. I kind of like those numbers, so let's do that. Yeah, these numbers are pretty dried out. So, wow. Health potions will go up to 4, and meal rations will go to 14. And together, that is 18 amber that we spent. So we flip back to our character. What's 45 minus 18? I want to say 27. Let me do the math for real, though. Yeah, 27. I was right. Oh, wait. I've already erased that. So I'll just... There we go. Nice and easy. 27. That sounds like a good number to me. All right. 2A and 2B. We can take the coastal route, or we can go through the mountains. Let's see. The coastal route provides a scenic journey along the edge of the desert where the soothing sea breeze might alleviate the harsh desert conditions. Or we can go through the mountains, which offers a challenging trek through rocky terrain with opportunities for shelter and natural resources if navigated wisely. Oh boy. Let's go for the easier route, the coastal. This is going to be a wisdom and survivalist. Are we a survivalist? We are a survivalist. So wisdom +2, survivalist +2. That's +4 total. Let's go. 17 +4, 21. Boom. You thrive on this route. You find fresh water sources, abundant food, and suitable shelter until you must leave the coast and head into the heart of the desert. You must consume 5 meal rations. That takes our 14 down to 9. Not bad. Not too bad. Nine. All right. And that's it for today. So let me get back to my character sheet, and then we'll go on to tomorrow's event, which is Thursday, May 9th, 2024. In the middle of the scorching heat of the unforgiving desert, a rhythmic hum can once again be heard from the tree spirit's hourglass. You pull it from your bag and find its glowing more intense, pulsing with energy, until a surge of corrupted power bursts forth. Endure the surge, which is a constitution reminder danger sense. I don't think we have danger sense, but we do have a -1 constitution. We do have ways to increase it, though. We have a pet. We have a worker bee. So let's roll. Boom. 12 -1 is 11. Let's see what all we can do with our party. To increase constitution. I've got 2 heal characters. That's funny. It's just +2, which I don't think, yeah, it won't get me into another +2 wouldn't do anything for the results. So we will just leave that worker bee be. Leave the bee be. If the result is between 8 and 14, you manage to withstand the initial impact, but the intense energy leaves you weakened and struggling. Reduce your health by 1. We're at 17. All right. 2, channel the energy. Wisdom, reminder, arcane adept. We are arcane adept, so that's +2, and then wisdom's +2, so this is +4 in total. As the surge of corrupted power courses through your body, you must concentrate on maintaining control and preventing the curse from overwhelming you, using your inner strength to resist its adverse effects. Oh, and it's got something written down about the hourglass. Brilliant hourglass is what we have written down on the previous page right there. So, Brilliant Hourglass gets us a +2, so that's +6 total. Wisdom, Arcane Adept, and Brilliant Hourglass. Oh boy, what is that? That is 11. +6 is 17. If the result is 15 or more, you skillfully tap into the corrupted power, guiding and shaping it to subdue its negative effects on you in the world. It looks like it's got the curse rules right underneath that, so it looks like we would have been cursed if we failed. So that's good to see and know. Yeah, that's it for the day. So why don't we jump into tomorrow, which is May 10th, 2024. Amidst the scorching desert heat and the arid air, a raging tornado windstorm suddenly whips into existence, adding further hardship to your already exhausting journey. Alright, so optional, we can use magic for protection. This option is only available if you have heroes with spells or surges. It's one, but it's optional, but we can use spells, so we will use it. It is Wisdom plus Arcane Adept, that is +4. Let's see how well we do. Oh no. That's 3. +4 is 7. Oh, geez. Even a boon wouldn't do much here, so I guess I just take it. Yeah, I'd have to get 4 and then have to have a character that can give me a +2, which is just too much to ask. I don't think I have all that. So, what happens? You try to manipulate your magic energy to create a shield, but it backfires and hurts you, reducing your health by 1? Alright, so we're at 16. And we move on to part 2 here. Survive the tornado windstorm. This is going to be Constitution Reminder Danger Sense. So we don't have Danger Sense. We do have -1 con, but we do have that Worker Bee that we might use. So let's go ahead and... let me read this. The sudden tornado windstorm creates a chaotic environment with fierce winds, flying debris, and blinding sand that threatens to overwhelm you. Your sense of danger must guide you through this perilous situation. Okay. So this is -1. Let's go. Is that a 1? That's a 1. That's a nat 1 right there. Holy cow. Alright. If the result is 8 or less, the windstorm takes you by surprise and you struggle to find shelter. Buffeted by the winds and sand, you become disoriented, losing precious time and resources. Navigate to safety. Roll a wisdom with survivalist. So this is +4 for us. Nice. 6 +4 is 10. I will use that boon here. Add a d4. 2, so we're at 12. If the result is 11 or more, you find a rocky outcrop to take cover from the storm's strongest winds. Reduce your health by 1. So we're down to 15. But that's it for the day. So let's move on to the final day of this week. Saturday, May 11th, 2024. As the winds subside, the shifting sands unveil a breathtaking sight, a grand floating island suspended in the heart of the desert, encircled by smaller isles and connected by a rope bridge leading to its peak. What do you know of the floating island? So this is going to be an intellect reminder student. We are not a student, but we do have the ability to once per page re-roll intellect rolls. So our intellect is +3. Let's find out what happens. Boom. That's 17 +3 for a dirty 20. If the result is 15 or more, Your studies have included information about floating islands, their origins, and their significance. The island resonates with what Eldris told you about Nigeria, the Guardian. Nigeria? Nagaya? Yeah. Nagaya. While a path to the top may exist, it could not have been maintained well over the ages. Gain a +2 bonus to all rolls on this page. Nice. So now we have to climb the rope ladders. This is going to require strength and athlete. Just wake up the computer. We are +0 strength, and we are not an athlete, but we get a +2 from above. 8 + 2, that's 10. If the result is between 9 and 13, you climb the rope steadily, but it's physically taxing, causing moderate fatigue. Reduce your health by 1. Holy cow. They really just want to wear me down here. 14. Secure yourself with a rope. There's going to be an intellect, reminder, survivalist. So it's +3 +2, so it's +5, plus the +2 from above. That is +7 total. Nice. And we roll a 3. I'm going to use my ability to re-roll once per page, an intellect roll. 17. Been rolling 17 quite a few times already, so that's crazy. But +7, that's 24. If the result is 15 or more, skillfully using a rope, you ascend rapidly and smoothly, gain a +2 bonus to climb and cross the paths upward, which is number 4. Number 4, we cross the rope bridges. This is going to be dexterity, which is +3. Reminder, athlete, which we are not. So the rope bridges connecting the floating aisles present a challenge that requires agility, balance, and physical prowess. You prepare to cross, focusing on your athletic abilities to navigate the swaying narrow paths. What did I say? It was +3, +2 there, and +2 there. So we're at +7. Nice. That is 7 + 7 for 14. Let's see. This is dexterity. Do I have someone that can help me with dex? No, I don't have any of that. And I don't have any trait boosters. So I just barely miss the best result. And I get the middle result. If the result is between 8 and 14, the wind howls around you and the bridge creaks and sways under your weight. You make your way across the bridge, but it's a challenging and slow process. Well, that's better than it not succeeding. But that is this week in Leaf Riders of Wrenwood. Let me know how much you are enjoying this, and if you are playing along at home. I would really like to know that. Or if you've already played this, if you played this in 2024 when it came out, let me know that as well. And maybe let me know how different your adventure is, or was. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know this video has come out a bit late, over 12 hours late, but I was just in a lazy mood today, and it's Mother's Day that I'm recording that. Yeah, it's Mother's Day, and so I just wanted to spend time with my wife and all of our fur kids, our pets, and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you really know that I do. Any and all feedback is appreciated, and I'll see you tomorrow.